These are the stinkiest soft plastics ever. One good whiff and you'll be regretting it for the next hour. Honestly, it smells like a bag of Doritos mixed with rotten fish. Coming straight from Japan, these geek crack baits are very unique looking with these ribbed sections, but also costing a pretty penny, coming at $10 per pack. With tons of fishing brands all claiming that their special formula or scent is the real deal, it's pretty confusing for a college student like me who just wants to catch fish. So I got myself 3 of these unique plastics, shaped like a worm, crawl, and whatever this is. Now all that's left to do is to test these on the water, and perhaps we'll learn not to judge a bait by its smell.
That's big. That's big. That's huge. That's huge. Whoa. Guys. No way.
Our verse of the day comes from a subscriber named Gill. It's from Psalms 46 verse 1, and it reads, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." You wanna know why this theater is so empty? It's because a lot of people are probably being smart and doing their homework. And you know, while I can get really stressed out about all this schoolwork I have to get done, and I'm just wondering, do I even have enough time this week to produce a YouTube video for you guys? The Lord is my refuge, He is my strength, and He gives me the ability to keep on pumping up weekly uploads for y'all. I ended up taking off my coat because it got really hot. I'm just super excited because the spring is coming so soon. But y'all, as of now, the YINTIN is more than halfway completed. If you didn't know, Matt Downs from Trick Tins is currently building out my 14-foot aluminum John boat and transforming it into a bass boat. In 3 weeks, I'm gonna be picking up the completed build. Highly recommend you guys go follow along the journey on his channel. And you might be wondering, Ryan, why are you on this sketchy hillside where your stuff can just go tumbling 10 feet into the water? That is an excellent question. And because I'm only limited to fishing 3 of these baits today, the number one thing I gotta make sure to do is actually be in the right place to find these fish. So using Bass Forecast, I can find where the fish are most likely gonna be hanging around. Today's rated an 8 out of 10, which is epic. I've never fished a day this good, so I'm super hyped. I can select weeds because it is a very grassy lake in here. There's some bait recommendations, but we're gonna ignore those for purposes of today's video. And over here at the location section, we can see that the fish are hanging at the drop-off and ledges, which is where I currently am and hopefully will not fall in. Now, I've got to mixed reviews from you guys who have tried it. Some of y'all say, "Oh, Ryan, this app is awesome." Others say, "Oh, I went out on a perfect 10 rating day and I couldn't catch anything." Well, just like any experiment, you gotta try it over and over and over. So it's not guaranteed that the fish are gonna be biting, even though I'm risking my life right now, but there's a good chance they're sitting out there and maybe they'll eat these stinky baits. Now, as for the baits, here is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go from the least craziest baits to the most absurd type of plastics I've ever seen. So throw around the worm a little bit because that's almost a guaranteed catch. Move on to the crawl, and then after that, we'll go over to the Bellows Gill. I got my rod pre-rigged with the Texas rig because, you know, I'm all about that efficiency. Let's take out a Bellows stick. 5.8 inches. We got in a 2 colorway. It's like a purple with a green pumpkin. Oh, if I fall, that's the end of this video. Initial thoughts before even rigging this, it's pretty heavy. Well, I mean, that's kind of to be expected because these premium baits, they're not as durable as your $3 Yum dingers, but the action they give is supposed to be absurd. So there it is. I mean, it's pretty simple, and I think it's only proper we give it one last sniff before we send it out there. I hope these fish like this flavor. First cast. Whoa, it's zinging out there. No, I missed that. I did not attach the line through this eye hole. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to spread out the line with my fingers. I've been seriously bass fishing for 5 years and I still make a simple mistake like this. So don't be discouraged if you're backlashing and having all these mistakes because everybody has them. I've met plenty of pro fishermen who have ruined a whole entire spool of line just because they had a backlash. While I'm retying, this might take forever, I wanna get y'all's opinion on if scent really matters. So drop it down in the comments if you think scent does or doesn't work, and give us a little story. Maybe you're throwing one of those Berkeley gulps and it was just catching all the fish for you, or maybe you were throwing an unscented lure and it just was still hammering them. I think this is important because, once again, this is a $10 bait. We as fishermen need to team up and find out if spending extra money on scented baits is actually worth it. Okay, time for our first serious cast. Get out there. Ooh. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and test out these baits yourself, you can go to ACM Tackle, pick some up, and my code YINTIN will also save you 10%. If I don't get bit, I'll move to somewhere more shallow, but I think the drop-offs are where these fish are at right now. I'm sorry I'm so high up, so I can't really show you how this looks underwater, but because of the ribs on this thing, it can just bend in any direction. This color I'm throwing right now on this worm is pretty natural, but I'm a little worried about the reds. We have crystal clear water here, and I don't know, red will just stand out like a sore thumb, so either fish will love it or they will just stay away from it. Okay, I'm not feeling this spot. If they ain't biting, don't waste your time, y'all. In the meantime, I can enjoy this nice little stroll through the woods. Fish, where are y'all at? Okay, hear me out. In theory, if fish live in water and I cast into the water, the fish should be right there to pick up my bait, right? Last week when I was fishing here, I was throwing a big swim bait and I was kept on getting bit right over here. Hey, if I get skunked today, I'm just gonna blame it on the stink of this bait. I don't like the smell, so maybe these fish at this lake are just like me. I haven't caught a bass in about 2 weeks, so it would be an absolute luxury to be able to hold one again. Somebody's line is in that tree. You know what? There's a high chance that that is my line dangling, snagged in the tree. I love fishing with friends, but I think every now and then you need a solo expedition. The first 2 spots, no bueno. I'm gonna go walk over to a spot I was at earlier, but a ton of guys with fishing rods showed up and I'm like, you know what? Y'all can have this spot. Y'all are trying to have fun. I'm just trying to film a video. I want you guys to have some success. So what do you know? The guys left. They were probably like, fishing today is horrible. I'm out of here. Hopefully with this wind pushing this direction, it's pushing a ton of shad and bait fish, and perhaps the bass are not following too far behind. Oh, I have a fish. I have a fish.
No!
Praise the Lord, I got bit. That was a legit bite right there. But honestly, I think my hook might be a little small. Worm, as much confidence as I have in you, I don't think you are the right color for today. Red crawl, it is your time to shine. Look at that thing. I fished for another hour at this location, but it just seems like they weren't having it. So I traveled down the road and now we are here on the dock. There's a brush pile right here, so toss it there. Hopefully we don't get snagged. This bullet weight is causing me some trouble. Let's make this a weightless rig. Why is it raining now? Oh, spring weather, man. You cannot escape it. Oh, I have a fish. I have a fish. Get out of there. What? Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it just popped out. Oh, yo, chill. This is chaos. The fish is flopping all over and my hook is in the tree. But there it is. Oh, man, I knew it. All right, probably a good 1 pounder. Back in the drink you go. That's the bonus that came with that fish. Yes, that is why you do not give up. Bro came out of nowhere and chomped the crawl. I'm just gonna put it back in the same spot, set my rod down and just complain about the rain, I guess, and maybe we'll get another fish to bite. That's good news because now we know the red works. And I know you all have been waiting for this. It's time for the Bellows Gill. Oh yeah, serious bait time. Oh, I have a fish. Oh, that's big, that's big. That's huge, that's huge. Whoa, guys, no way. Guys, this is like a 3 pounder. Whoa, no, it's even bigger. Even bigger, it's like a 4. Oh, there she is. All right, we gotta play her smart. We need to play her smart. Nope, don't go under. Come out. Stop. Nope, don't shake. Just come here. Yes! There she is. That's 2.5, maybe a 3. 3. Whew. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. You just made my day. We went from just having the worst luck in the beginning to back-to-back fish. That was literally the cast right after. Whoa. I just caught a 3-3. Rip to everyone who clicked away at the beginning of this video not thinking I was gonna catch anything. Okay. It's the Bellows Gill time. Man, just for that 3 pounder, This is already worth $10 to me. All right, fish, I see what you guys are doing. Y'all are stacking up shallow right now. I'm satisfied. This stuff works. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if you see a packaging as fancy as this, it has to work, right? It's got Japanese characters and even like, what are these stickers? They're so cool. Oh, guys, I have a fish. Oh, there's another one. He's big, he's big. Oh, never mind. It's not that big. But we finally did it. We finally caught one on the Bellows gill. Bass, largemouth. Look at that. He just ate it. All right, sweet. Get you back in. All we gotta do now is catch one on the worm. I fished the worm for about 30 more minutes, but the storm clouds started coming in. I ain't trying to get struck by lightning today because I still gotta catch that world record bluegill. But I think it's safe to say, with our testing on the water today, whoa, I just rhymed. Call me Dr. Seuss. But our conclusion is fish are weird.